Hello everyone. In this session, we will be discussing about safety and risk assessment. So, what is meant by safety? It is a state of being safe. A thing is safe if its risks are judged to be acceptable. Example: magnetic door catching system on refrigerators. Risk is the potential that something unwanted and harmful may occur. Risk is a product of probability and consequences. A disaster is nothing but a serious continued event, a state of unpreparedness. How the assessment is done: evaluating the value, improvement in safety increases the cost of product, knowledge of risk, uncertainties in design, testing for safety with the help of prototype and finished product. So, example: a Russian submarine where the safety system has never been tested, it may kill 2000 people. So, safety and risk analysis. Industrial plant installations, risk analysis techniques are done with the methods underestimation, overestimation, no estimation. Risk reduction, design stage safety provisions, safety measures applying, limiting or preventing damage, emergency planning, providing safety zones, regular inspects, and well training of operating personnel. The first one, safety at design stage. And shutdown safety is needed. Destructive testing with the prototypes. Inappropriate testing by means of different analytical methods. There are scenario analysis, failure models, and fault tree analysis, and event tree analysis. Analysis possible approach for proper functioning and safety of complex systems. So, risk and benefit analysis. Do we need analysis? What are the benefits? Do they overweigh the risk? Both lie in future. Benefits of one person may risk to another. Death on highway and speed travel. We can decide advanced design, personal risk, and public risk. So, this is the curve which will help you to understand risk benefit analysis. So, cost is at y axis and risk is at x axis. So, higher the cost, lesser the risk. So before moving on to liabilities, we'll discuss what is about risk assessment. So each and every product or each and every job, each and every service, whichever is carried out in today's day-to-day life, has got its own risk. Okay, even while we are cooking, there are certain risks of fire. Okay, while walking in a pavement, there are risks of our health. So these risk has to be assessed against its uses or benefits. Cooking has its own benefits, that is, we are preparing our food for our day to day survival. So it is an affordable risk. Okay. So, like that, walking in a road, going to a shop, which is affordable risk. So, we have to assess the risk which is necessary. We have to assess the risk taken which is necessary or not. That is about risk assessment. So it plays the same role in the companies, manufacturing sectors or IT sectors. So wherever the particular product is or machines is run up, so wherever the machines is running, we have to assess whether the particular operation is necessary. Okay, if it is necessary, we have to move on to safety precautions, safety steps. Okay, so even when you get a chance to visit an industry, you can see a lot of lines, yellow lines, danger lines. So each and every lines indicate its own safety precautions. Okay, they stick on to that particular path, they should not deviate. Machine shop floor. Okay, so these are even when you are working in a building, even in our college you could say fire hydrant. These are the safety features. Once there is a fire in our building, we can access to the fire extinguisher. So these are the safety precautions which has to be maintained. Okay, so this is about safety and risk assessment. Next topic is liability. In past and liability principles, buyer beware lacks no direct purchase means can sue can't sue on manufacturer. Strict liability. If the sold product is defective, the manufacturer concerned is liable for any harm to the user. So, strict liability. So, this is something related to our warranty or guarantee or insurance from the particular company. So, today we could see for each and every bike or a car, we used to go for a insurance, right? We are forced to pay the insurance. So, it's nothing but once when we are met with an accident, even maybe we are wounded or a person who have been wounded by the particular vehicle which you used, okay, they can claim the insurance money for their health or operation purpose. So these liabilities are necessary. Okay, we may not be using it, we may not be using that insurance regularly, but when a particular bike or car is met with an accident, this insurance will help to cover your hospital expenses. Okay, this is a type of liability. Next one is when a particular product, even maybe 2 to 3 years back, there was an incident stating that Samsung phones are exploding in aeroplanes due to pressure difference when it is flying. So this was a strict liability which has to be addressed by the Samsung company itself. Okay, so these are the principles which has to be followed. Next one is safe exit. When a product fails, it will fail safely. The product can be abandoned safely. The user can safely escape the product. These three conditions referred for safe exit. Example, lifeboats and fire escapes. So we will see how the risk assessment, how the unethical procedures result in catastrophic failures. So 3 Mile Island, it's about a nuclear power plant incident. Okay, so it happened in the year of uh, 1979. So since there was a loss of normal water supply to the steam generators, they initiated a emergency shutdown, which gradually lowers the primary cooling system. Okay, this is how the system works. Due to, here you can see in the first line, steam generated auxiliary feed water pumps start up normally after 30 seconds, but the connecting valves between the pumps and the steam generators are closed instead of open due to maintenance error. Okay, it's a human error which has to be addressed strictly. Because of that, it resulted in a catastrophic accident. Because of it, a lot of people have died, and it also resulted in, as we discussed in the last session, it has resulted in psychological stress, human loss, and economic failure. Okay, so they have mentioned the term maintenance error. So if a maintenance person have worked ethically and sincere, or we can say passionate towards the particular job which you have been doing, this could have not occurred. His ignorance has caused this particular incident. Okay, so there were design deficiencies. Like even for the maintenance process, there are certain design protocols. Okay, once a first level maintenance person clears the product, the second level's maintenance person will come and recheck it, and then they will take it. So there were not such design procedure for designed maintenance process. Okay, so because of these issues, there were incidents all over the globe. Not only this 3 Mile Island, there are several others. So multiple latent deficiencies. So organization, maybe sometimes organizations will not be interested in investing a lot of money on maintenance alone or safety. Uh, so there are several other incidents which has to be addressed. Neutrino research, which is in our area, methane gas production, which is going on, atomic power station in Kurangulam. So there are many man-made technologies which has to be monitored carefully with carefully for their risk assessment and safety features. So risk assessment is very necessary for the human and environmental survival. Thank you.